from one video to the next. I'm trying to get all my content done before leaving. I need a break. Before leaving for Seaside Hizzle. What's up, guys? How y'all doing today? My name is David Franco, and welcome back to another video game collection video. I just realized I probably should have put New Leaf on there. Oh, I forgot to mention in my DS video, I also have this, Metroid Prime Hunters, the demo. I completely forgot to mention that. Anyway, yeah, I've got Animal Crossing running on the GameCube behind me on YouTube, but just pretend it's New Leaf, alright? Plus, it's really hard to show like 3DS games because the split screen, so it works out. Anyway, guys, welcome back. How y'all doing today? I'm leaving for vacation. Well, I mean, actually, by the time you see this video, I'm on vacation on my favorite nude beach, sprawling out for the ladies. No, it's not a nude beach. Thank God, because I don't think anybody needs to see this. I don't even need to see this. But yeah, guys, welcome back. Today, I'm going to be talking about my 3DS collection. And much like my DS collection, it ain't that impressive. Seriously, it's not that impressive, guys. I've said it before. I'll say it again in case you're new here. I'm not a big handheld guy. I like them casually, but for the most part, like 99% of the time, I prefer to be on my couch in front of my 65-inch 4K TV, 5.1 surround sound, legs up, feet up on my coffee table, you know, with a cup of coffee by my side, just chilling. But occasionally, I will game in handheld mode on my Switch too. But with that said, I gotta say my 3DS was actually really nice. Shout out to David Banther. I don't know if you're watching. I mean, I know you're not a big gamer, but I know for a fact you watch my vlogs. Anyway, I will never forget, David Banther was nice enough to buy me a 3DS in New York City. And I will never forget how surprised I was because it was such a great gift. So thank you, David, so much for your watching. Now, obviously, I would have bought one myself eventually, but anytime someone gets me something, it's just so incredibly generous of you. And actually, speaking of, I've got my Amazon wishlist linked right below. I'm not really gonna guide you over there, but it's always linked right below. I've got a bunch of Switch games on there. And if I get anything, then I'll make a video. Hey, Gabby, come on. Like, clap with this cat. Okay, so 3DS collection. It is in alphabetical order going backwards. So, let's get started. Yoshi's New Island. Yeah, buddy. I am a big Yoshi fan. I mean, gotta be honest, I don't have like really strong memories of this. 2014, so it came out 11 years ago. My memory is kind of faded by now, but I can tell you this for a fact. I'm sure I loved it. Anything Yoshi, sign me up for. Even Yoshi's Cookie on the Super Nintendo, which I do own somewhere. I just don't know what happened to it. And yes, I'll make a Super Nintendo video eventually. Anyway, Yoshi's New Island. I think it was a lot like Super Mario World, right? But it was a new adventure. So, pretty cool. And Yoshi could indeed transform into vehicles and everything, which is really cool. I actually kind of recall the submarine Yoshi, so the memories are kind of coming back to me. Okay, this game I know for a fact I absolutely loved. Super Mario 3D Land. What a great game. Guys, honestly, it takes a lot for me to not like a Mario game. And what's really cool about this is it kind of, from what I can recall, I know I say that a lot, it took elements of 2D and put them into kind of like a 3D world. So everything felt familiar, but new at the same time. I mean, look at this. Classic Mario action with a modern twist. There you go. That's exactly what I just said, but in different words. So this was great. And of course, I have Super Mario 3D World on other systems, such as what? The Wii U and I think the Switch 1? I'm pretty sure. Guys, there's been a ton of Mario games, so it's really hard to keep track. But I know I love this. Okay, Star Fox 64 3D. Much like Super Mario 64 DS, I loved the original Super Mario 64. It's one of my favorite games. And I absolutely loved Star Fox 64 on the N64, obviously. And plus, that was my first game that came with the Rumble Pack. So for that reason, it's always going to be special with me. And I'm pretty sure Star Fox is quite literally the reason why I always invert my y-axis in gaming. So question for you. Do you invert your y-axis? Me? Always. It just feels more natural to me. And I'm pretty sure Star Fox is what got me started on that. But anyway, I just know for a fact, like, I didn't play this one that much because I already experienced it on the 64. Again, much like Mario 64, like I don't need to go through it again on a different system. Maybe I'm weird in that regard, but I would much rather just play it on the 64 itself, or maybe something more modern such as NSO on the Switch and Switch 2, because I'm using an actual controller instead of a tiny handheld. Call me a picky gamer, guys. That's just who I am. Okay, this I know is going to annoy some people. I like Pokemon. I don't get too excited over Pokemon because a lot of the games to me just feel so similar, just a different skin, and I know that's not the case. But guys, I can't say it enough. I'm a very casual Pokemon fan, but I have spent a lot of money in Pokemon over the years. I've spent hundreds of dollars on cards, which probably isn't even that much to the true collectors out there. But occasionally I'll check out a Pokemon game, and I definitely recall enjoying this, Pokemon Sun, but I can say this with confidence. I didn't stick with it. I'm sorry. It takes a lot. It takes a lot for me to stick with the Pokemon game. I did really enjoy Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I got to the very end of the Switch 1 game, and I loved it. Extremely repetitive, way too much dialogue for the most basic things in my opinion. They just need to get past that. But a lot of fun. I never beat it, but again, I'm at the final boss. Eventually I'll get around to beating what's her name. But yeah, Pokemon Sun, one of my lesser played Pokemon games. New Super Mario Bros. 2. This game was amazing. Guys, it's Mario Bros. In 2D fashion, but there was an unhealthy obsession, an absolutely unhealthy obsession with collecting coins in this game. Think like bananas in Donkey Kong Country 64 or Donkey Kong Bonanza nowadays. But back in the day of what? Oh, 2012. That's actually not that long ago. It doesn't feel that long ago, but I guess it is a pretty long time ago. But anyway, new Super Mario Bros. 2. What is with Nintendo? They love the word new. They love the word deluxe. They love the word edition. But like I said in my Wii U collection video, I'm a sucker for games like this. I mean, like anytime you take an older game and give it a new skin, new features and whatever, or, I mean, yeah, this is a new game, but you guys know what I'm saying. It's still 2D Mario. Sign me up. Take my money. Mario Kart 7. For some reason, there's a giant freaking rip right there. I don't know what happened to that. Wow, the cartridge is actually in here. I thought it'd be downstairs in my the little case. Anyway, Mario Kart 7. Yeah, great game. Definitely one of my lesser played Mario Kart games because... can't say it enough. It's not on a like home console where I'm sitting down on a TV. But guys, it's very rare that I miss out on a Mario Kart game. So Mario Kart 7, yeah, a lot of fun. And I think this was the first one to implement gliders, right? I'm pretty sure, which is pretty cool. Okay, Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time 3D. Much like Mario 64 and Star Fox 64. I mean, come on, you guys should be catching on to a trend by now. Really cool to have a 64 experience in the palms of your hands, but I just didn't stick with it because handheld, but come on, it's Ocarina of Time. Does anybody out there, like, not enjoy Ocarina of Time? And if you don't enjoy it, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I can respect that, but still, you should definitely like it. Alright, we're going to end on a high note, but first let's go through one of my least favorite Animal Crossing games next to Amiibo Festival, and honestly I keep forgetting this is even a thing. Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. This is absolutely the kind of experience that should be part of the Animal Crossing experience by default, or at least with some DLC, and actually I just got the DLC for Animal Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Paradise. Haven't even touched Happy Home Paradise yet because I'm still in the beginning stages of my brand new island, so I don't have access to all the features that came along with the DLC. But I can say this, I played this for a little bit, I don't know, like, I love designing my house in Animal Crossing, but designing houses for your villagers, your neighbors, it's fun for me. It's not as rewarding, in my opinion. Like, I would much rather put time and attention into designing my house in my island, not other people's houses and whatever. But hey, I mean, I'm glad I own this because it's officially part of my, I think, complete Animal Crossing collection, except for the original Animal Crossing on the 64 or 64 disk drive. I think 64, which was eventually ported over to the GameCube. Okay, ending on an extremely high note, one of the best and one of my most favorite Animal Crossing games of all time, New Leaf. This game was awesome. This was really cool. Oh, you know what, guys? I completely forgot. You could actually be the mayor. Hence why you could make so many changes in this game. So many changes. That was actually really cool. Keep in mind, this game came out in 2012, it looks like, or around then. So I haven't really played it recently, so I don't have very strong memories right now. But I can tell you this, I absolutely loved New Leaf. Guys, I loved all the Animal Crossing games except for the, you know, the side quests like Amiibo Festival and Happy Home Designer. I mean, this was okay. It just, I don't know, didn't stick with me. But this is definitely my favorite Animal Crossing game in a handheld form. So, guys, it's New Leaf. I think everybody likes New Leaf. But my favorite Animal Crossing game ever, New Horizons. New Horizons, like I said in my Wii U collection video. Guys, I can't imagine not putting items outside of my island. I mean, that drastically changed the way you play the game, drastically changed the way you can decorate, you can set up your island, and it drastically changed the way Animal Crossing presents itself. And honestly, you just can't go back from that. You can't go back from the freedom of putting items outside it. You couldn't do that in New Leaf. You couldn't do that in City Folk with the original or Wild World. But you can do it in New Horizons, and I think that's absolutely huge. But guys, New Leaf was a great game. Really, really fun game, and I'm kind of tempted to boot this up, maybe take it with me to Seaside Heights in my 3DS and just check out my town, my island, or village, or whatever it was called. Because it's been that long. It's been that long since I played, and it would be nice to pay my villagers a visit, because I'm pretty sure they think I'm dead. Also, this apparently supported Street Pass. I really wish Nintendo would bring back some kind of Street Pass functionality, but on the Switch 2. Guys, it would be perfect on vacation to take my Switch 2 with me, and in passing in traffic, as it's like a 2.5 hour drive from here or something like that, just pick up people's Miis and stuff. I miss those days. Nintendo, bring it back, please. Anyway, there you go, guys. My DS collection in my previous video, and now my 3DS collection. And as you can see, I actually have less games for the 3DS than I do my DS, so it's all good. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great summer. Happy gaming. Let me know, are there any games I'm missing? That's a joke. I'm missing a lot of games. I'm very, very bad when it comes to handhelds. Consoles for life. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.